Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe. Jayo Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram. Jayo Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai. Jayo Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Oh Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. So I welcome you all to our Sunday Feast program. Today we are celebrating the appearance of Lord Balaram. Anybody heard this name Balaram before? Yeah. Who is Balaram? Krishna's brother. Oh, God has a brother. No, never heard of it, God has a brother. So in a few days' time, on Thursday, we are celebrating Janmashtami. Janmashtami is the appearance of Krishna. So before Krishna comes, Balaram comes. And we just said Krishna is Balaram's elder brother. Now how did, God had a desire to have brother? So we'll talk about that. And you can ask question at the end if you like. Something is not making sense, then please do ask question. So anybody first time today here? Puji, your first time? Yeah. So welcome to our temple. Hare Krishna Mataji, welcome to our temple. Which part of India are you from? Kolkata. Wow, the land of Mahaprabhu. You are from Kolkata as well? Who? All together. Same family. Jai. Thank you for coming today. Thank you so much. So let's have some prayers for the Mangalacharan and then we'll start our class. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जना यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदा यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदा जमुना तीरा वनचारी जमुना तीरा जमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन जमुना तीरा वनचारी जमुना तीरा वनचारी जमुना जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nidai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. So before we begin the class, we are going to read from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 34. Now we're going to put it on the screen here because it's a bright day. We might not be able to see it there, but let's see. Can everybody read this? Those who are in there may be a bit difficult. If you want, you can come this way, but you can read it from here, okay? So what we are going to do, we are going to read one word at a time. This is a shloka from 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, verse 34. Very important shloka. So repeat after me. Tad vidhi pranipatena Tadvidhi pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina Jnaninas Tattva Darshina Tadvidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina Tadvidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina Tadvidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina. Anybody like to recite? Tadvidhi pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina. Anybody else? Tadvidhi pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina. Tadvidhi pranipatena परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्षन्ति ते ज्ञानम् ज्ञानिनास्तत्त्वदर्शिना. So let's understand word by word what we read today. This is in Sanskrit. So what tat? Can you repeat tat? That knowledge of different sacrifices. Vidhi, try to understand. Pranipatena, by approaching a spiritual master. Pariprashnena, by submissive inquiries. Sevaya, by the rendering of service. Upadekshanti, they will initiate. Te, you. Jnanam, into knowledge. Jnanina, the self-realized. Tattva, of the truth. Darshina, seers. Translation is, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. So repeat after me the translation. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. You can scroll it. The path of spiritual realization is undoubtedly difficult. The Lord therefore advises us to approach a bona fide spiritual master in the line of disciplic succession from the Lord Himself. No one can be a bona fide spiritual master without following this principle of disciplic succession. The Lord is the original spiritual master, and a person in the disciplic succession can convey the message of the Lord as it is to his disciple. No one can be spiritually realized by manufacturing his own process, as is the fashion of the foolish pretenders. The Bhagavatam says, Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. The path of religion is directly enunciated by the Lord. Therefore, mental speculation or dry arguments cannot help lead one to the right path. Nor by independent study of books of knowledge can one progress in spiritual life. One has to approach a bona fide spiritual master to receive the knowledge. Such a spiritual master should be accepted in full surrender, and one should serve the spiritual master like a menial servant, without false prestige. Satisfaction of the self-realized spiritual master is the secret of advancement in spiritual life. Okay, I repeat this line again. We'll focus this more. Satisfaction of the self-realized spiritual master is the secret of advancement in spiritual life. Inquiries and submission constitute the proper combination for spiritual understanding. Unless there is submission and service, inquiries from the learned spiritual master will not be effective. One must be able to pass the test of the spiritual master. And when he sees the genuine desire of the disciple, he automatically blesses the disciple with genuine spiritual understanding. In this verse, both blind following and absurd inquiries are condemned. Not only should one hear submissively from the spiritual master, but one must also get a clear understanding from him in submission and service and inquiries. A bona fide spiritual master is by nature very kind toward the disciple. Therefore, when the student is submissive and is always ready to render service, the reciprocation of knowledge and inquiries becomes perfect. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Translation again from this Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Hare Krishna. Here in this shloka from Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is instructing Arjuna that if you have to learn a spiritual understanding, a spiritual truth, then you have to approach a bona fide spiritual master. In the Sanskrit, spiritual master is called Guru, yeah, a teacher. Do we require teacher to learn anything in this world? Do we require teacher? Yeah. Why do we require a teacher? Huh? To guide us. Yeah. Here Krishna says the spiritual master can give you knowledge because he has seen the truth. You know, we are ignorant. We do not know certain things. So we need a help from somebody who has seen the things. And we require a spiritual master in every sphere of life. Why do we send our children to school? Because there is a wonderful relationship between student and a disciple, student and a teacher. The teacher who knows the subject's matter, he can instruct the student about the subject matter. So in every sphere of life, you require a teacher. Be it maths, history, geography, chemistry, biology, everywhere. Even driving. You are a driving instructor. There's a guru. He can teach you, how to do left turn, right turn, what are the precautions to take. Everywhere. You require a guru. In our Shastra it is said, for a child, his first guru is father and mother. Father teaches, okay, this is how you eat your food. Mother teaches, this is how you take bath. Everywhere, because we do not know things, we require help from outside, those who know the things, and they can give us the knowledge. It is very sensible. Does it make sense? Krishna is not saying very high philosophy. Very simple philosophy. And this is not Hindu philosophy or something from India. It is universal. Anywhere. Indians also need a teacher to learn any subject. Even the Europeans, they need a teacher. Everywhere. It's a universal principle. That's why Bhagavad Gita is called, it is not a scripture for the religion. It is for the scripture of how to live a life. Everybody lives a life. Yeah? In living a life, you require a knowledge. And how to get the knowledge? Krishna says, you approach a bona fide spiritual master and he can give you the knowledge. Okay? Now, I know you don't ask questions at the end of the class. Okay? So, I'm going to ask you the question. Okay? You'll agree, we require a guru. We require to get the knowledge, we require a guru. Okay? Nowadays, there is a Google guru. Isn't it? If you want to know anything, you don't need to go to teacher. Just go to Google. How do I cook pakoda? Suddenly a recipe comes. And if you don't have Google, you go to YouTube, or some video streaming software, and you teach find out, how to make up. The ladies, they like to go make up. How to put my whatever makeup you do. I don't put makeup. And they'll teach you. Video will be there. So, actually speaking, we don't require a guru nowadays. Isn't it true? Or do we require a guru? Guru is a translator. Yeah. Okay. So, let's make up our mind. Do we still require guru or not guru? We require a guru. Yes? So what is the use of Google then? Which is good for us, yes. Okay. Okay, so this first question. So you are still listening to me, you are not sleeping. Yeah? Have you heard of this something called artificial intelligence? So, if what is artificial intelligence? Anybody knows? Yes, Prabhu? Uh-huh. I can hear myself. Where is it? Okay. Hmm. Oh, wow. Very strong statement. Uh, yes. Artificial intelligence, Google. Huh? And nowadays it is the age of information. Those who have the information is the most powerful. Earlier, those who had the most powerful military, he was the powerful. Earlier, before that, those who had the most big piece of land or wealth, he was the powerful. But now is the information. Who has the information, he is the powerful. And more than information, those who can process the information, he is very powerful. Okay. So do you still on the same page that do we need guru? But we have artificial intelligence, no? It's artificial. Yeah. The name itself is artificial. It is not real. Huh? So I'm from IT, so I shouldn't be you from IT as well. Yeah? You are IT as well. Okay. So you are IT. So let's be honest to our profession. Huh? So my dear friend, the Google has no knowledge of whatsoever. It is just a tool which connects you to the information. Google is not a guru. When you do a link, do a search, it gets you some article which is written by a human. That knowledge of how to fry pakoda or how to do a makeup, it is done by a real person. Google is just connecting you to that person. Huh? So Google actually has no knowledge of whatsoever. So when we do a Google search, we are accepting somebody, a guru, who is not visible to you right in front of you, but you are taking knowledge from him. The principle still stays the same. Yeah? That you need a guru. Sometimes guru is right in front of you, sometimes is not in front of you. Sometimes he's there his words are there in the form of a book. So in any case, we require a guru. So this is coming from, I'm not a big IT, scholar, but this is what we are doing in the IT world. Information is there. You connect the person with that information, and then that information is passed through. How about artificial intelligence? Hare Krishna Sujata Mataji, after a long time, welcome back. Really. What does artificial intelligence do? A certain human who is very powerful, is intelligent himself, it says this is information A, this is information B. When you connect them together, that information has got some value. Yeah? For example, my name is so and so. That is an information. Yeah? But then you put my address in front of me, that information becomes more powerful. That so and so person lives at so and so place. Then you connect another information, date of birth. Then you can say he is that many years old. So the more you connect the information becomes more powerful. Just the address, I live in a Gladstone Street. That information has got no value. But if you connect with my name in front of it, then the Gladstone Street and my name, it becomes very powerful information. The artificial intelligence, somebody has written an algorithm, it can dynamically connect this information which gives you more valuable information. But that artificial intelligence is done by a real intelligent person. Computer doesn't does it. It is the person who has told computer, this is how you connect two information together. Yeah, and that's how we get the artificial intelligence. So even that, In artificial intelligence, there is a guru behind. Without that guru, you cannot have that artificial intelligence. So here in this shloka, now coming back to Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is real intelligence, not artificial intelligence, original intelligence. So what is it Krishna says? Who is the source of original intelligence? He says, if you want to learn something, you approach a bona fide spiritual master, and he can teach you the truth because he has seen the truth. So why we are talking about this Guru topic on this day of Balaram Jayanti? Because Balaram, he is considered the Adi Guru or the original spiritual master. For example, no one can become spiritual master on its own. If you go to a school and a teacher is teaching a subject matter of maths, that teacher also at some point in time, that person was also student. He or she learned from some other teacher. And that teacher also learned from some other teacher. So where does it end? So all this knowledge of both material and spiritual, the source is Krishna. So where does the Balaram come in the picture then? So please stay with me in the discussion, and if something is kind of a bit far off or doesn't make sense, please do ask question. Krishna, what is the meaning of word Krishna? Anybody knows what is the meaning of word Krishna? Oh, Krishna means black. That is one understanding, but not complete understanding. Yeah. Yes, Prabhuji, you were saying something? All. Encompasses all. Okay. Anybody else? Infinite energy. Wow, wonderful. Girls, you know what is Krishna means? All attractive. Oh, did they tell you? Krishna, he is everything. My God, you are the most intelligent person. You are the real, not artificial intelligent. You are really organically intelligent. So the God has many names. God is unlimited. So unlimited also has unlimited names. But one of his name is Krishna. The Krishna, the actual meaning of Krishna means one who attracts. Akarshati. Karshati. Karshati means one who attracts. So Krishna, he is all attractive. So how come Krishna is all attractive? Because Krishna has unlimited energy, he has unlimited qualities, but he can just kind of categorize those qualities into 6 categories. That Krishna, he is the all powerful. There is no one powerful more than Krishna. Krishna, just the last Sunday we discussed, he lifted the Govardhan hill on tip of his finger for 7 days and 7 nights. He is the most powerful. He is the most beautiful. He creates everything, and everything is so beautiful. You just pick up a flower in the park. Such a beautiful flower. This nice sky, everything, such a beauty is everywhere. He is the source of all beauty. So he is the most beautiful. So he is most strong, he is most beautiful, he is the most intelligent, not artificial intelligent. He is the most intelligent. Krishna, he creates all this creation. We just see one fly flying here. Just pick up this fly and try to understand his aerodynamics. We cannot create this fly in our factory here. The ratio of weight to the strength of the wings, we cannot manufacture. But this fly can fly itself, and it create more flies. It can lay eggs. One fly can create hundreds of flies. We can say, no, we created aeroplanes. We created drones. Huh? But our aeroplane create more aeroplanes? No, no. Our drones create more drones. Once their MOT is over, you have to scrap it. The aeroplane cannot make another aeroplane. So Krishna, he has created beautiful this creation, self-sustaining. Those who know the geology of the earth, our atmosphere, all these X-rays and all these radioactive waves comes from the sun. It is being filtered by the atmosphere around the earth. So all these ultraviolets and all those powerful, waves cannot touch us. Where is this intelligence came from? Everything, and we have these seasons. In the December and January, there is a season. It's cold. Then the spring, summer, winter, all the seasons are coming on its own. And how did Krishna did it? Just by tilting earth by how much degree? Anybody remembers? Earth is not 90 degree. It is tilted by, I forgot. 3 degrees or something. It is a little tilted. Yeah, and in tilt it just rounds like this. It goes around like the sun. Because of that small tilt, we have various seasons in this world. We have various, geological phenomena in this world. We have the glaciers in the north. Then we have deserts in the Middle East. Then we have this nice forest in the Amazon. All this carbon dioxide generated everywhere in the world, it is absorbed by the forest of Amazons in Africa. And then there's oxygen given. A beautiful, intelligent creation. So Krishna is the most intelligent. He's the most strongest, most beautiful, most intelligent. Other three, remind me. Strength, wealth, intelligent, knowledge. He has the complete knowledge of everything. How much knowledge we have? I'm an IT consultant. I know something about computers. But if you ask me about how to fix the broken car, then I do not know anything. Our knowledge is small, very minute. We can study something, but other knowledge, we are zero. But Krishna knows everything. He has knowledge of everything. We do not remember what did we eat last night. What to speak of how many marks we got in history when I was in 7th grade. Anybody remembers your 7th grade history marks? We passed those exams, but do we remember now? We do not remember. But Krishna remembers everything. He remembers, he knows everything, past, present and future. So he's all knowing. So strength, wealth, knowledge, beauty, and the next is fame. He is the most famous person. In this world, everybody wants to become famous, isn't it? The film stars, the sports stars, the rich people, everybody, they hire a PR company called public relations. They want to become famous so that everybody should know me. Nowadays we have this Facebook, social media. How many subscribers you have? How many likes you got? What does it show? You want to become famous. But Krishna is the most famous person. God is famous everywhere. You know him by different names, but he is famous everywhere. Even in the remotest jungle of Africa, even they know that there is a supreme controller somewhere, who is controlling everything. So Krishna is the most famous person. And the next quality, which you might find it difficult, because I found it difficult to understand in the beginning, after having all these qualities, Krishna is completely unattached to all its opulence, called renunciation. He is the most powerful, he is the most richest person, he is the most famous, he is all knowledgeable, beautiful, but is completely renounced, is not attached at all to his opulence. This is also a quality, this is also an opulence. Why do we get attracted to the renounced people of this world? Like Mother Teresa, or some saintly person. Because they are not attached to this world. Because of these 6 qualities, Krishna is very attractive. We also get attracted. Somebody who is rich, then we got attracted. Oh, he's very rich. We want to know more about him. Somebody who is very beautiful, then we get attracted to that person. I want to know more about this person. Krishna has all these qualities: strength, wealth, knowledge, fame, beauty, renunciation, in all its entirety. We might be rich, we might be possessing some money, which is a tiny fraction of what Krishna has everything. In fact, whatever we have is from Krishna only. Borrowed money. So that's why Krishna is all attractive. This is the name of, meaning of the word Krishna. We'll talk more about this next Sunday. Next Sunday we are celebrating Janmashtami. We have a very nice devotee called Dinbandhu Prabhu who is going to come. He's going to talk more about Krishna. And then we are talking today about Balaram. He is Krishna's brother. What is the meaning of Balaram? Anybody knows? Balaram. Have you heard this name before? Yeah. Don't know? Yeah. In fact, I also didn't knew the meaning of this name some years back. So, I'm not don't think I am a very scholarly person. I am also learning. Bala in Sanskrit means strong, strength, somebody who is very powerful. And Rama means one who gives pleasure. Ram means he gives unlimited pleasure. So meaning of Balaram means one who is very strong and one who gives pleasure to everyone. So now let's get all these points together. We got few more minutes. That Krishna is all attractive, he is God, and he has a brother called Balaram who is very strong and he gives pleasure to everyone. And we're talking about the approaching the Guru. How do we connect all these dots together? Now Krishna, as a God, what is the business of God? How does Krishna pass his times? There is no time is under Krishna's control, but for the sake of our understanding, what does Krishna do on daily basis? What does he do? Like I go to my office to do some IT related things. Some of you might be doctor, doing some medical things. So what do you do on daily basis? So we have some occupation. What does Krishna do? What is his occupation on a daily basis? He's a God, when you have a visiting card, he says, I'm so and so, I'm the engineer or I'm a doctor. If Krishna has to give his card, how will he give his introduction to us? Oh, gaiya charate. He goes and takes cows to the pastures. Yeah, that's his occupation. Yes. He steals butter, so he can write in his visiting card. I'm a butter thief. Krishna, butter thief. Anything else? He helps everyone. Wow, wonderful. He shares. Okay. He shares his wealth. Yes. Yes. He's a protector. Yes. He shows the right path. Okay. So these are his activity. Okay. This is what he does on daily basis. Yeah. He must be a very busy person, no? And when we are asked to look after our, look after your business, it's a difficult thing. You have to see how much my finance is doing, how much my sales is happening. It's a very, heavy work that we have to do. Any business, small business or small job, it takes a lot of, trouble. God, he's in charge of the whole creation. So he must be very busy, no? Are you all agree or not? Yeah, he must be very busy. But Mataji here says, he goes on, takes his cows to the pastures. So what is happening to his creation? Who is looking after his creation? Krishna comes on door, my Lord, you're a God, you have to look after all your creation. So no, I'm busy tending my cows, Hmm? Charachar mein Krishna is everywhere. Huh? He's a shepherd. Yes. Yes. So our Shastra and Krishna also, when it comes times to time, and he tells us what exactly his business is. Okay? Now please be very attentive what I am going to say. Krishna's business is to simply enjoy. This is what he does on daily basis, every minute, every second, eternity. He simply enjoys. Because he is God. Yeah? His only business is to enjoy. Even though he is a creator, maintainer, destroyer, helper, guidance, everything, he does everything. But his only business is to enjoy. So if you see, Mataji said, he goes and to the pastures and tending cows. What does he do there? Does he take a computer there, how is my creation doing? No, he's just sitting on the hill, playing flute, playing with his friends. He's simply enjoying. In what way Krishna enjoys? In what different ways he enjoys? Okay, let me rephrase my question. What is the root of all enjoyment? If you have to enjoy something, passion, yeah? What are the different, or say, objects of enjoyment? If I have to enjoy something, what are the different enjoyment? Okay. Huh? Say it again, Mataji. Pleasure. Yes, yes. And how do we derive pleasure? Service. Yes. You want to add something more into service? Yeah. Okay, let's come to our day-to-day things. Okay. We all want to also enjoy, and we all try to enjoy. We are all successful in our enjoying pursuit. We are always 100% all the time we are enjoying. No. Okay, we have one honest person. So when we try to enjoy, sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are not happy. But Krishna, he is always happy. And what is that thing which makes him happy all the time? In fact, we also, when we want to become happy, there is one thing which makes us all the time happy. Satisfaction. Okay. Okay, I have to go a little fast now to conclude before 1:30. Yes, Prabhu? You were saying something? Love. Okay. Living in present. Okay. Prabhuji, love is very beautifully you said. For love, what do we require? Okay. Okay, I'm making it a bit more complicated for all of you. Sorry. Okay. To love, there has to be two persons. Isn't it? Your love has to be towards somebody. There has to be two people. I love my child. So you are different, your child is different. Your love is going towards your child. So for the love, there has to be two. And for the love to extend, there has to be some relationship. Do you all agree? Yeah? Okay, let me give you one example. Maybe some of you might know this before. Suppose this whole world, you are the owner of the entire earth. There is no one living on the earth. You are the only person. Okay? And you got all the clothes that you require, Armani, whatever jeans, whatever you require, that wardrobe is there with you. You can live in any house of the earth that you want. You can live in Buckingham Palace, you can live in Surrey in some mansion, or you can live in a 3-bedroom house in Stockholm-Trent, or you can go to the White House, wherever you want, you can live. And you have a self-driving aeroplane, you can go anywhere in this world. Yeah, whatever you want to eat, you just desire, and that things comes out of the fridge. Will you be happy? You have completely healthy body, no disease, but you are all alone, and you can have anything that you want in this world. Will you be happy? Why not? Actually, we are after all this, no? We want big house, we want money, we want so many things. You are given everything that you ever wanted. But you are the only person to enjoy all of this in this world. Why you are not happy? You will be alone. In other words, you cannot share this with anybody else. Yeah? There is nowhere you can express your love to anybody else. In our Shastra, said the humans, it has just two needs: to love and to be loved. These are the only two things that a living entity needs. We don't require house, we don't require money, we don't require anything of this world. What we require is to be loved and to love someone. For expressing that love, we might have, various things. We might give somebody a greeting card or a flower or some money, some material objects we use it. But essentially, we require to love and to be loved. And Krishna, he is a supreme enjoyer. He exchanges this love with so many living entities. And to exchange this love, Krishna, he expands in so many forms. Okay, here I'm going to go a little technical. He expands in a Jiva Tattva and he expands into Vishnu Tattva. Jiva Tattva means, which are we. We are expansion of Krishna. We are godly, but we are not God. We have godly qualities, but we are not God. So we are Jiva Tattva, and we have a relationship with Krishna. And then Krishna has another expansion called Vishnu Tattva. He expands as himself. Okay? So Krishna, he expands himself. So Krishna, God is always one. But when God expands at himself, his first expansion is called Balaram. As earlier we said, Krishna, he simply wants to enjoy. He's just enjoying with all the living entities. But all this creation, maintenance and destruction and all this management, Krishna does not do that. Balaram does that. Is it all dots are connecting now? Krishna is supreme enjoyer. He's always enjoying. But all this management of the world, it is done by himself in the form of Balaram. He expands himself as Balaram. And Balaram, he is managing everything. So Balaram, he is, so Prabhupada explains us, Krishna and Balaram, they both are God. There is no difference between them. The only difference is that Krishna is blackish in complexion, and Balaram is in fair complexion. His complexion is white. This is the only difference. In the mood, there is one difference. Krishna, he is the enjoying God. And Balaram is the serving God. He serves Krishna. So whatever Krishna requires, Balaram provides that. So Balaram, his only purpose in his life is to serve Krishna. And for that, he does everything. He expands into Krishna's clothes, Krishna's bed, Krishna's shoes, Krishna's crown, whatever Krishna requires, Balaram provides that. If there is a requirement of creating this universe, then Balaram, Balaram also delegates to his various other expansion. Balaram expands into 4 expansion, then the Narayan comes, then another 4 expansion, then Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. It's all technicalities. But even Balaram, he delicates, he also expands into various other incarnation. And those incarnation, they do the creation, maintenance, and the destruction. So Balaram, his only purpose is to serve Krishna. Okay? So today, at least we can go with this one teaching in our heart today. Who is Balaram? Any meaning of Balaram? Very powerful, and he gives pleasure to everyone. And what is Balaram's mood? He serves Krishna. Okay? Lot of philosophy today. I'll conclude with one story. Like all story, it will wake you up a little bit, give more. So whenever Krishna comes to this world, Balaram always accompanies him. Because Balaram always wants to serve Krishna. And Krishna comes in many incarnations. And one of the famous incarnation is Lord Ramchandra. You all remember Lord Ramchandra? Yeah. So when Lord Ramchandra came, Balaram also came. And he came as Lakshman, his younger brother. So, okay, we are going through Ramayana in Balaram's story, but it's a story, so we can go. So, in a Ramayana story, the Ram, he was asked to go to forest. He was banished to forest for 14 years. And his wife Sita also accompanied Ram. But as the younger brother of Ram, Lakshman had no obligation to go with Ram. He said, Ram, it is your banishment. Best of luck. I'll see you after 14 years. But Lakshman said, no, Ram, wherever you are, I will go and serve you. Ram said, no, you're not so, there is no need to come. Says Lakshman said, I cannot live without you. I'll come and serve you. So for 14 years, Lakshman, with complete dedication and focus, he served Ram in forest. And in the forest, Lakshman is the only person who is looking after Ram. And in the forest, there are wild animals and there are demons, so many dangers are there. So the whole day, Lakshman will do so many activities, to help Ram and Sita. And in the night time, he will guard Ram. While he is sleeping, he will become the guard of Ram. So my dear friend, Lakshman, who is none other than Balaram, for 14 years, he did not sleep a wink. For 14 years. This is what Balaram's, intensity of service to Ram. For 14 years, he did not sleep a wink. What is the highest we have ever, slept, have been awake without sleeping? 24 hours, 36 hours, after some time, it's enough, I have to go to bed, I'm tired. So for 14 years, Lakshman did not sleep a wink. And then, and while doing the service, he was subject to so many of so-called, harsh treatment. When Sita, when Ravan came in the form of that sadhu, and then the Ram was, distracted to chase a deer. Sita, she said that Lakshman, go and protect Ram. He said, don't worry, Mother Sita. Ram, nobody can harm Ram, and he gave me the service to protect you, so I cannot go. So no, you are a very, disobedient servant. He needs your protection. You are not going. So no, mother, he is okay. And Sita said, you are such a person that, it looks like you want to enjoy me in the presence, in the absence of Ram. And that was a very, harsh word that Lakshman could not tolerate. So after serving Ram like this, he has to hear words like this. Okay, forget that. When her object of love, Mother Sita, when she was released from the from the captivity of Ravan, then Ram, he said, now Sita has to give Agni Pariksha. And Ram, Sita, Lakshman said, what? After all this, Sita has to do this? How can you even ask this? Said, Lakshman, prepare a fire, the fire, and she has to give this exam. And Lakshman was completely in disagreement with Ram. He says, this is not right. But as a servant of Ram, he was ready to do. And then, that was over. And then Ram, after some time, again this is the Leela, I'm sure, you all want to understand, all the tattva behind this. So Ram, after some years, he rejects Sita. And the service of taking Sita to forest was given to Lakshman. Says, go and, take Sita to the forest. Again, for Lakshman, her worshipable mother Sita, he has to do this difficult task. So all these difficult things Lakshman had to do as a servant of Ram. So serving God is not easy. Do you think all easy? Not easy. Even Lakshman finds it difficult. So Lakshman at the end of all these things says, enough is enough. In this lifetime I have to follow all the orders of Ram. Why? Because I am the younger brother of Ram. As a younger brother I have to follow all his instruction. So next time when Krishna comes in his next incarnation, I'll come as the elder brother. So he gives me some service. If I like it, I'll do it. If I don't like it, I say sorry. I have a veto power. I'm an elder brother. I cannot do this. So you see, when next incarnation, when Krishna and Balaram both came as Krishna and Balaram, Balaram came as the elder brother. And in these pastimes, many times, Balaram, he was completely, serving Krishna in every way. But at some places, like, when he was not in agreement, he wouldn't do it. Like the battle of Kurukshetra. Balaram said, I don't want to take part of it. If it would have been younger brother, Krishna said, no, fight, then he would have to fight. But he was elder brother. He says, Krishna, you look after the fighting. I'm going to the pilgrimage. So this is some story of Balaram. There are a few other stories I may would like to narrate, but I think time is up. Maybe during the next, all the festivities are starting now. So some other day we'll talk more about Balaram. In Krishna book, in Srimad Bhagavatam, there are so many stories of Balaram. So we'll narrate those stories, in one by one, in the future. So I stop here. Anybody's any question or comment, or do you have anything which is not fitting in your logical mind? Then please raise, and we can discuss. Yes, Mataji. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So from what I understand, all the expansions, they are for us to understand and to learn how to give service and all the other activities that we can learn from this. Because all the leaders, they have every single story, there is a teaching.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Is there any, because like you said, even as Lakshman or even as Balaram, he has a different point of view
Mm-hmm.
in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
What is the actual difference if there are one, apart from the avatar?
Mm. Yes, how Prabhupada explained, actually there is no difference. They are both God. The only difference is that one wants to serve, another wants to receive the service. That is the only difference. At one place I recently heard that they are so both equal that sometimes the Balaram is called white Krishna and Krishna is sometimes called black Balaram. In some other place Prabhupada said there are so many other things that will not understand being in this world. When you go back to Golok Vrindavan, they'll understand, oh, it is like this. Yeah. I don't know, Mataji, I answered your question. I referred it to Golok Vrindavan, so when you get back there, Okay, but anybody has any other question? Yes, Prabhuji, yeah, first, yeah.
You said that Peter birth as an elder brother because he could disagree with Krishna. Like, he couldn't serve Krishna that much. But he had to go through some difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Peter birth as an elder brother so that he could protect Krishna even more. Like, when he was a younger brother, he didn't have any say. If he was in there, he would have said that we were to follow your dad's command and we can just not go to the bypass. But if he was in there, he could have stopped Ram from going to the bypass. He could have followed some
Well, these are the internal reasons of, Krishna and Balaram, Yes, of course, as a Balaram, when he came as one of his mood of serving Krishna and as a brother, he was in a mood of a parental affection. As elder brother, he has that parental affection towards Balaram. So that way also he was serving. I don't know if I understood your question right, Prabhuji. Yeah, did you understand question? Okay, sorry Prabhuji. Very well. Yeah. Okay, so we'll stop here. We'll have a small kirtan now, and I'll just do one or two announcements for the future. Next Sunday we are celebrating Janmashtami. Janmashtami ki jai. So Janmashtami actually is on Thursday night. But we'll be celebrating the Janmashtami on the following Sunday. So program will be from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening, and we'll have the program starting at 5 o'clock. We'll have a Abhishek, we'll have a nice Jula for Krishna, you can offer swing to Krishna. There'll be some dance performance, there is some Katha, Krishna's Katha, and at the end there'll be a nice Prasadam, a special Prasadam for all of you. Next Sunday is also Ekadashi. So on Ekadashi there is a special feast, we don't eat grains and vegetables. So we'll have Ekadashi Prasadam next Sunday. So please don't miss out on next Sunday. You can invite your friends and relatives on this day, and we can celebrate this Janmashtami very nicely. We have many services for the Janmashtami. So if you want to do offer any service on that day, so after our program, so after this program, we'll take Prasadam, and immediately after Prasadam, we'll all meet here in the temple hall. And you can come here and we'll list what are the services are there, and if you want to take up any service, you can take up those services. So this is after today's Prasadam. And festivities are starting from today. We are celebrating Balaram Jayanti, then Janmashtami. After 1.5 weeks time, we'll be celebrating Radhashtami, the Radharani, the eternal consort of Krishna. Again, who is Radharani? What is her mood? So we'll discuss, Radharani's pastimes as well in detail. And after that, so many other festivals are coming. Gopashtami, Govardhan Puja. So please come every Sunday. We'll be celebrating at least once festival every Sunday, if not two. So every Sunday we'll be celebrating some festival. So I think it'll go till about end of December. And after December also, we'll have many other festivals. It is said in spiritual world, every day is a festival, every word is a song, every step is a dance. So when you come to Hare Krishna temple, here every day is festival. You know, whatever you sing, whatever you even speak is a song. And here whatever steps you take is a dance. And whatever you eat is prasad. So this is the spiritual world. When you come here, we just do enjoyment. Like Krishna does enjoyment in the spiritual world, we also do simply enjoyment. But for that enjoyment, we require some service like Balaram does. So we'll have some services to perform. Yeah. So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. नमाम विष्णु पादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ramo, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Yo! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radhe Jaya Radha Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद इस डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणार वृंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिला प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य शिला हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवाशादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की कलियुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की बृहत मृदंग ट्रांसीडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की ट्रांसीडेंटल प्रसादम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे ओ ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees Oh glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. Oh glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. Oh glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Oh glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Prasade Govinde Namaste Narasim Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Daine Hiranyakashipu Rakshaha Shiratanka Nakalaye Ito Nasimha Palato Nasimha Toya mitnato nasma Bahel nasmu Radaya nasmu Nalasim Pramaram Sharanam Papadev Tavakara Kamalavane Nakam Adbadashinga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshawajita Nalahaleupa जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे। कल कमल अबदा सिंगार, हिरण्यकशिपु त्राणविंगा, कवजेता नरहर रूपा, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे। नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव, जय नरसिंहदेव। Balaram, 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 Jaya Balaram, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jagat Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gora Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Nitai Gora Hare Bol. जय
प्रहलाद महाराज की जय।
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्रह्मणि वैष्णवे, सफ पुण्यवतां राजं विश्वासोऽन विजायते, शरीरार विद्याजात जड़ेन्द्रियेता है कल, जीवे फेले विषय सागरे तारमज्जिवायति, लोभो माय सुदुर्मति ताके चेटा कठिन संसारे, कृष्ण बड़ो दयामय कोर बाजी बजाय, स्वप्रसादम दिलो बाय से नामृत पाओ, राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ, प्रेम राखो चैतन्य निताय, जय निमाय जय निताय, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा, श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। महाप्रसादम की, श्री श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की।
Hare Krishna. This is when the children sing prayers, our appetite increases. So thank you all very much for coming today. You can please take prasadam upstairs. And those who want to do service, as we announced earlier, after prasadam, please come down. My humble request is, if you want to come to the meeting, you take prasadam first, and let everybody take prasadam later, so we can come early and start our meeting here again. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. See you very soon. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai.